We have come to problem number 2. There are 4 subdivisions. Read the question carefully. You are only asked to frame a quadratic equation. You are not asked to solve the equation. So in the exam also, see whether you are asked to solve or just to form the quadratic equation. If you are not asked to solve it, kindly don't make any mistakes and solve it and lose your marks. Just form an equation and leave it at that. Read the question step by step. Area of a rectangular plot is 528. So I have written area is equal to 528. Then something is given here. Length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. Okay. So what we have to do is, whenever you are writing variables like this in algebra, you have to introduce them. Let L be the length of the rectangle. Write in sentence. B be the breadth of the rectangular plot. Then area formula is L into B, rectangle, 528. Now you see you have a sentence here. No, I have written it shortly here. L is 1 more than twice the breadth. So I am going to split it. L is 1 more than twice breadth. Now I am going to write L is stands for equal to, 1 is 1, more than means addition, twice means 2, breadth is B. If you haven't understood, replay the video. So now you have L into B is 528. In the place of L, instead of L, I am going to write 1 plus 2B. So 1 plus 2B, B equal to 528. Multiply the B inside the bracket. Take the 528 to one side. So take now you see you have a square term, a x term and a constant term. This is a quadratic equation of this form. So that's all is asked in the question. You are not asked to find the length and breadth in this exercise. So no need to do. See the next one. Product of two consecutive integers is 306. I have taught you before itself. Consecutive integers are like this: x, x plus 1. I gave you a list of formula or relations while teaching polynomials. This comes under that heading only. Two consecutive integers are of this form: x, x plus 1. So product means x into x plus 1 is 306. Now multiply inside the bracket x square plus x minus 306 equal to 0. Now this is your quadratic equation. Here what is A? A is equal to 1. B is coefficient of x, which is also equal to 1. C is equal to minus 306. These type of problems are called Liège problems. We will be doing a lot of these problems in both quadratic equation as well as linear equation. So listen well and learn how to frame the equation. You see two characters are there, Rohan and his mother. So I have written Rohan, mother. This is the best method that I have found out in all the years. So try to follow the method. In this method we won't be making any mistakes. We are taking their present ages. First we are taking Rohan's present age as x. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. What does it mean? Rohan's mother is 26 plus x. Then product of their ages 3 years from now. 3 years from now means after 3 years. Now if you are 14 years old, after 3 years what will be your age? 17. How are you getting it? 14 plus 3. So we have to add plus 3 here, plus 3 here. So when you add a plus 3, you get x plus 29. These are their ages in the future after 3 years. The product of their ages after 3 years means this age into this age. So x plus 3 into x plus 29 will be 360. Will be also is 3 equal to sign. So 360. Multiply inside the bracket, simplify, you get the required quadratic equation. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 32, C is equal to minus 273. The last problem of the exercise, you have a train. The train travels a distance of 480. The distance covered is a constant. But what is given? The speed is original speed we are taking as x km per hour. But what they are saying is, suppose the speed is 8 km per hour less. That means the train is moving slower. What will happen? It will take extra time. Suppose you are going by bicycle or a car, you are driving slower, what will happen? You are going to take extra time. That extra time is given as 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours more extra time, not the total time taken. The extra time is 3 hours more to cover the distance. They are asking you to find the actual speed of the train. That speed only we are taking as x km per hour. The distance is 480. It does not change. Only the speed and time taken are changing. Now this is the usual formula that we use in physics. Speed is equal to distance by time. I have just cross multiplied here. Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 480. Speed is x. This is the normal, based on the normal speed. Now what is given? Another thing, the speed is 8 km per hour less. So instead of this speed, how much will you get? X minus 8. Suppose the original speed is 100 km per hour. You are reducing the speed by 8 kilometers. What will you get? 92 km. How are you getting it? 100 minus 8. Similarly, here also x minus 8. But the distance is the same. This is your time taken. Now this is the actual time taken. This is the time taken when the speed decreases. So here only the time taken will be more, because you are going slowly, the time taken will be more. So this time is bigger than this time. When we subtract the two numbers, we subtract the bigger number minus smaller number. So this is bigger number, this is smaller number. So bigger number minus smaller number. It is given in the question that it takes 3 hours more. So this is the time difference, 3 hours. Okay, write this equation carefully. The common mistake made by students is they will write 480 by x minus 480 by x minus 8 equal to 3. You will not get the correct answer this way. Remember, when the denominator is smaller, the value is bigger. So at least remember like that. Okay, because you will get various problems from this type of question, like speed problems. This type that we are learning, age problem as well as the speed problem, are very important. So you have to be very thorough about how we are framing the equations. Now you see, the easy method is to take the 480 common. When you take the 480 common, you will get 1 by x minus 8 minus 1 by x equal to 3. If you have watched my earlier video about your test question, some of you were getting an answer as x equal to 11. I told you all you are making a mistake while cancelling a number. So here also similar mistake is possible. If you put a 0, you cancel the 3 here, you will get 116. Okay, but you should always put a 1 here because you are dividing. Now taking LCM, you will get x minus of this one. So the minus sign holds for both, minus x, minus into minus, plus. X will get cancelled. 160 into 8 by x into x minus 8. This into this equal to 1. So this comes to this side, we will get x square minus 8x. Take everything to one side. This is the required quadratic equation. In the further exercises, what we will be doing is, we will be learning different methods to find the value of x.